Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
Hey, Mr. Kids.
And this is our review of the San Diego Comic-Con 2016 exclusive Obi Wan Kenobi action figure based on his appearance in Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope.
That's a fucking mouthful.
You want to see a bigger mouthful? Look at this freaking bio he's got on his side.
Oh my goodness. Crazy Wizard.
That's
That's all I see is Crazy Wizard.
That's a big bio. Where do you see Crazy Wizard at?
Right there. Crazy Wizard.
Oh, he's a crazy wizard.
Dismiss the old hermit as a crazy wizard.
You want to see something else weird about this package? I've never seen this weird crap before. You got a little tray that you pull out. Pull this little tray out of here. And then in the tray is this little thing. It's weirdly shaped with a rubber band on it. And then in here is a little booklet that tells you how to, like, I guess, put the batteries in. Obi Wan Kenobi. Here's how you put the batteries in.
That's a really fancy way to give you a manual.
That is odd as hell. Why did they do that? I was expecting, ooh, is there some extra accessory in there? Nope. The freaking booklet. Like, why did they spend the time to do that?
I have to comment, though, again, on the Crazy Wizard. It says they dismissed him as a crazy wizard. If I thought somebody was a crazy wizard, I would not fucking dismiss them. I would think they were fucking cool as shit.
Yeah.
That guy's a fucking crazy wizard, man!
There's a cool ass art they put on there. That's a really nice picture of him.
Yeah.
And on the side, it's gray instead of red. I'm not sure why. Is the next...
Because he's special.
Maybe the next set of figures are going to have gray instead of red. I don't know. But there's the back of the picture. Back of the box picture. And one thing that's kind of cool is you can slide this picture out. Let me move that. You can slide the picture out like that, and you can display the figure like that. But there's the whole picture. If you want to see that.
We should hang that up somewhere.
Yeah. And there's another... Oh, what is that? That's what Princess Leia says to him in the recording. Princess
Leia Orgasma.
Yeah. But there you can see it. You can display it like that if you wanted, if you're an in-box collector type.
Psh. That's all I'll say. It's just psh.
But let's put that... Get back in there! It's a little difficult to get back in. If you know what I mean.
That's what he said.
Don't pop it out, because it's hard to get back in. Okay.
It never fits like it did the first time.
Then it opens up with these Velcro thingamajiggers. And then...
Then I fall on my face.
Well, yeah, we gotta open this up, because I don't know what else to say about this box. Now, before we start reviewing this, I want to give a thanks to Shane Pittman, because I was actually in the car driving from where I was receiving training at work back to my office when these went live on the day these were available on a website, and I wasn't able to order them. When I got back to the office, they were already sold out.
And I was off work that day, but there was no fucking way I was getting up that early.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't happen. I can't do it.
So he bought an extra for me, and I just paid him the price of shipping and for the price of the figure, and he sent it to me. So that's really cool. So thanks, Shane, for doing that.
And I have to thank you, because if it hadn't been for you, he probably would have been mad at me for not getting up and doing it for him.
No, I wouldn't have. Okay, so there he is, all opened up. And I like the sculpt of him. However, this cloth cape is kind of difficult to deal with.
It doesn't, it's not sewn right. It doesn't sit right on him.
Yeah, I kind of want to, like, glue it into place or something. Like, not onto his head, but, like, glue it.
If we had two of them, I'd glue it in place.
Yeah.
But you can't take it off if you glue
Well, I
it
mean,
in place.
glue the fabric down to itself.
Yeah. So the hood pops up way too much.
Yeah.
Because isn't when you first see him, isn't it like covering his whole face basically?
Yeah, you can't see his face, but it doesn't. I don't know. It's not flexible enough or something.
Too stiff. Mm-hmm. That's what she said.
No, this is always a problem.
I have to.
This is always a problem. Like I complain about the cloth, I wish it was plastic, but then when you get the plastic, if you want his legs to go out, this is just going to be a hindrance.
It just falls him back down.
Yeah. So
His skirt's like, no!
It's like you can't win, man. If you make a cloth, it looks shitty, but if you make a plastic, then the articulation's lost with these Jedi robes.
They need to find some kind of like microfiber knit that's like, you know what I mean? Because that's the problem, is the scale of the knit of the fabric isn't right.
Yeah.
Makes it too stiff.
Mm-hmm. So some of the cloth on some of the figures is fine. Some of them it doesn't work, and sometimes it's like okay.
I think his is okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's not perfect, but it's okay.
It's a good mixture of the cloth and plastic, but it causes problems, like we said right here. And also this is a little stiff if you want him to sit down. Ooh, look at them legs under there.
And his sleeves are trying to poke out of his other sleeves.
Yeah.
Which looks kind of weird.
Now this is kind of what I wanted him to do with the Luke figure, but then it looked kind of bad. So I was talking about this Luke, because he's got the baggy sleeves, and I think the cloth just looks terrible.
Just dumped him. Fuck this guy.
But yeah, this figure, I like the sculpt on his face. I think it's pretty damn nice sculpt. I wish they would have painted his skin. That's something they just quit doing after the first couple series. Like, I like it when they paint the face because it just looks so much better than just using the color of the plastic. They painted his hair, but it's like a weird... It should be white, shouldn't it? Like,
yeah.
It looks like it's...
At least more of like a grayish white and not like...
Tan-ish.
Pale tan. Yeah. It's a weird color.
But I think the sculpt of the face looks pretty good. Mm-hmm. Just needs a little better paint. The eyes aren't too bad. The eyebrows are alright.
I'd say for the like style of these figures that he's pretty close.
Yeah. And the body's not too bad. I like the upper body. And like down here, it's like, it's like it looks good, but then the articulation's lost. So I don't know.
I like his slit. I wish he didn't have pants on under that skirt.
Ooh.
It'd be pretty hot.
Yeah, wrinkly legs.
I've drank way too much. I need to shut up.
You got a little purse.
Was that where he keeps the balls?
Yep.
Cuts off his enemy's testicles.
Yeah, I'm really happy with the face. That's like one of the main things about this figure I really like is the face.
Yeah, they did a very good job on his face.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, like, he has a lot of tiny issues, but the only thing that really bothers me is his hair being the wrong color, because that is a weird color.
That is weird.
I don't get why they did that. Like, it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like they couldn't have done it correctly. It's just a paint choice. They fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Now, one of the cool things that this figure comes with, and made him cost a little more than the Kylo Ren figure, is he comes with this table from one of the most memorable scenes from the first movie is when you see Princess Leia's little hologram that R2-D2 has coming out of him. And I didn't know that. First I just thought you got this and it was just, that's all it was, and then I found out it lights up. That's pretty cool. And then later I found out it talks. And later, shortly after that, I found out it says the whole damn message. I thought maybe it just said, Obi Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. I figured that was it. It says the whole message. That's pretty cool. And
Dude, I didn't know anything about this figure until we got it. I didn't even know it existed.
Oh.
And then he turned it on and I'm like, what the fuck?
This little piece is removable too if you wanted to do that.
I'm gonna throw her in the ground. Bury her. Fuck
And,
you, Leia.
And that's where the sound comes out of. And I guess this is probably where you pop it up and switch the batteries or something.
Yep.
Something like that. I don't know. Oh no, it's broken.
You're broken.
And you press down right here to make it work. So let's do that. I'll turn the light off so you can see her glow a little more.
Help me, Obi Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Oh, I guess that's multiple things. Right there, she just says what I thought she would only say.
General Kenobi, years ago you served my father in the Clone Wars. Now he begs you to help him in his struggle against the Empire. I regret that I am unable to present my father's request to you in person, but my ship has fallen under attack, and I'm afraid my mission to bring you to Alderaan has failed. I have placed information vital to the survival of the rebellion into the memory systems of this R2 unit. My father will know how to retrieve it. You must see this droid safely delivered to him on Alderaan. This is our most desperate hour. Help me, Obi Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Then you press it again.
Help me, Obi Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad you can just get that one short part too. Because she says that a couple times before the whole message. And it sounds good too. Like sometimes these little talking things sound all muffled and shitty, but this just sounds fairly decent for a little figure.
Yeah, like those, we have like the big Harry Potter figures that talk, and I can't fucking understand half of the shit they say. Especially Ron. I'm like, blah, 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 blah.
It's so muffled.
But hers sounds really good.
Yeah.
Understood every word.
And the light, I really like the way it lights up too. It looks really
Yeah.
cool. I'm pretty happy with that. I think they could have done a little better on a sculpt at this table. It looks a little like it would be soft, the way they sculpted it. But still, that's a tiny little thing. I mean, it was a real big gripe. That's really awesome that she talks and lights up. Because that is one of those scenes that I've seen a million times when I'm a little kid, and I always remember that little hologram talking.
It's actually that way for me too, even though I'm considerably younger than you. That's one of the most memorable scenes for me of the whole franchise.
Yeah. And he also comes with 2 lightsabers. One would be his own lightsaber. And it's got the removable blue blade, which I'm assuming is removable. It doesn't want to remove. Does it not remove? Well, it seems to be stuck.
I was gonna say, all the other ones are removable,
Yeah.
aren't
They are. Maybe these ones aren't. They don't seem to want to come out, either of them. But this is Luke Skywalker's. Well, it's actually Anakin's that he gives to Luke Skywalker. And it doesn't look like it's painted as well as the others were. That's odd. But whatever. So that's cool. It comes with 2 lightsabers. I don't know. He really didn't need to come with this. Because you get it with Luke. So there's Obi-Wan next to his younger self.
Obi-Wan.
From the prequel trilogies. Yeah. That's cool. You can see the blade is a little more dark blue on this version.
I like it when they give the blade a little bit more color.
I
It's
do
hard
too.
to see in normal light.
I don't like the ones that are hard to see at all.
Like, look how red the red one is. Very red.
Mm-hmm.
That blue one almost just looks like it's clear.
Yeah. I like it better when the color's more easy to see.
Especially since they don't light up, they need to be bright.
Yeah. I wish they'd light it up. There's their faces together. Different actors, but still they're...
I'd say they did a decent job with somebody with a similar face.
Yeah.
I mean, that could plausibly be him when he's older.
He's still got the crazy, freaked out face, though. It's like... And this is one of the older Luke Skywalker, Anakin lightsabers next to this one. And for some reason it's a little bit shorter. I would assume it would be the same sculpt.
There's a tiny bit.
But this is the one that came with him. Slightly different.
It's
They didn't paint
not
these as nice.
painted quite as nice. And it's a little bit paler.
Yeah. But there's Luke next to Obi-Wan as they appeared in A New Hope. In R2-D2, I guess. Throw in there. Because he's the one doing the hologram, which is behind him. There's the Bandai building kit. C-3PO. They were all in that scene together. And John McCabe back there, too.
Yeah.
Now there's a whole gang from A New Hope. And Leia's not supposed to be naked. But they haven't come out with the A New Hope version yet. Which will be coming out soon.
Stop looking at my panties.
But that's cool to see them all together. Finally. Well, I can't say finally because you gotta get the Leia. The right Leia.
Yeah.
Then it could be finally they're all together. There's Yoda and Obi-Wan together. Kind of need a see-through Obi-Wan to match like
Ghost version.
Yeah, the ghost version. They've done that a bunch of times with the smaller ones. And there's Obi-Wan next to Darth Vader.
Who is not impressed?
This is my Emperor's Wrath Darth Vader that I painted his helmet. And his lightsaber is somewhere else right now.
We have a red blade with no handle, but that doesn't really help. We don't know where the handle is.
It's in a box. But yeah, that's cool. See them together. Another memorable scene from the movie, seeing them two fight. They fought very shittily, but it's still memorable.
Memorably lackluster.
Now we will go over articulation, because I think the legs are going to be a little hindered. The arms are pretty good. This cloth is so easy to move around that it doesn't really affect it at all.
It does look a little bit weird in some positions with his other sleeves hanging out.
Yeah. You could do this and make him do the part where he's scaring off the sand people, like,
Sure scary.
I can't make the sound he makes. But there's a single joint there, but it spins. And it can move all around at the shoulder. Then at the wrist, it can go like that. But it also can spin.
Girl.
The head, spin around, go like that. Anything at the torso? Oh, we can move around. Look at my guts.
Ew, that's gross.
But yeah, you can move around like that. Then at the legs, it's hindered by this, by the cloth. It can move.
It can move all the way up there, but it pushes it back down.
Yeah, it won't stay.
You gotta stick his leg out the side of the slit. There you go.
Double jointed knees.
Don't know why, unless you want him to stand like this,
And it can
which
spin.
is odd.
Then it's got the nice articulation at the ankles that these Black Series has. Whoa! And then it can go like that. Lots of articulation
He
at
can
the
do
ankles.
ballerina moves.
So articulation is good, except for this thing, this cloth robe thing hinders it.
Skirt.
Plastic cloth. So I really like this figure. I guess my biggest gripe would be maybe the hair or his cloth. And like this part is just so hindering. But really that doesn't bug me because he doesn't really do a whole lot of movement. So he's mostly just going to be standing straight up anyway. So I guess the hair would be my biggest gripe.
That would be mine, definitely.
And this robe is a little not right. It's a little not right.
You're a little not right.
So it's hard to put the robe up and make it look good. At least on the one we got. But I really like the sculpt of his face. And I do like the overall look of him. I really like the table that comes with the Leia. I like how it glows.
I think that might be the coolest thing about him.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome, man.
And then
The whole speech.
you can either play the whole speech or just the Help Me Obi Wan Kenobi part. And also he has a really cool box. Which
I
has,
love that artwork on the front.
yeah, you can do that or you can pop this out of there and stick the figure in there or whatever. That looks really cool.
We gotta hang that picture up.
I like it. So I'm pretty freaking happy with this figure. I think it's really cool.
I am too. Like, for me, like, the one thing... There's a lot of things that are kind of like, but they're not that bad. But his hair color is just wrong. That's the only thing that I would definitely say is like, no.
Other than that, I love him. And
Yep.
he comes with 2 lightsabers. He comes with Luke's. Well, that's just a little extra. I don't think they needed to include this, but it's cool they did.
Yeah.
Well, I like him.
And he comes with a Leia sink.
Yeah. Well, this was Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Your powers are weak, old man.
You can't win, Darth. If you strike me down now, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Ben?
Hold on a minute here. What do you mean if I strike you down you'll be more powerful than ever? I think maybe if that's the case I won't strike you down.
Go ahead, Darth. You know you want to.
No, I think I won't. Tell me, how will you be more powerful than ever?
Well,
Why don't you find out?
No, I'm not doing shit until you tell me what the hell you meant by that.
Okay, fine. You kill me, I'll turn into a force ghost.
A force ghost? What is that gonna do?
I'll be a ghost.
And you'll come after me as a ghost?
No, I won't come near you or nothing.
You gonna train Luke?
No, I'm not gonna do that either.
So what the hell is the point of you being the force ghost?
If you kill me, I'm gonna tell him to run. I'll be like, run, Luke, run!
You can do that now.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to tell him to go look for Yoda.
You could have done that already too.
I'll be more powerful than ever if you strike me down.
Sure. Smells like old man.
Run, Luke, run! Ben? Okay. See? I told him to run, and he ran.
Wow. Obi Wan, good job. You're so powerful now.
Oh, damn it, man! You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh,